Hi, Garrett.
Good morning. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Thanks, I'm right.
Yes, this is so good.
Did you have enough time for your homework?
No, you sent it too late. Sorry.
Oh, I have very interesting topic for you for today. I would like to send you some materials I have prepared. Wait a second. I have sent you a file. It is a presentation. So, could you read our topic for today, please?
Natural language processing. Garrett Black.
Quite right. Natural language processing. Please, could you open the page number 2?
Warming up.
Warming up. It means the beginning of the lesson. Quite right.
Answer the question. What is the NLP? How long age was NLP invented? Where is NLP used in the modern world and why? What technologies does NLP work on?
So, let's start with number 1. What is NLP?
I know what is natural language, but what does it mean, natural language processing?
It is a field of artificial intelligence that focuses on the interaction between computers and humans through natural language. The goal of NLP is to enable computers to understand, interpret, and generate human language in a way that is both meaningful and useful.
Like GPT chat.
It is only a part of NLP. Only a part, because NLP involves a wide range of tasks and applications. For example, what could you tell me about text analysis? What is this? How do you understand it? Text analysis.
Text analysis? It means you can read the text and...
Not me, the computer.
I don't know.
I can read a text, certainly, but the computer...
you mean computer, actually.
In NLP, as a part of NLP, what is text analysis?
I have already said that I don't know what does NLP mean, so I actually don't know what does it mean text analysis.
Like in GPT, for example, if you use GPT and you would ask GPT some questions, what does GPT need to understand you? It needs to analyze text. What does this process include? What do you think about it? It's a question to a programmist. No, to a linguist, of course. Because, first of all, this includes tasks like text classification.
Okay.
For example, machine can categorize text into different categories or labels. For example, is it a scientific text, or is it a simple dialogue, or is it non-fictional text, or is it poetry, or something like this?
I didn't understand your question, sorry.
Okay, it is not a problem. Do you know something about speech recognition?
Speech recognition, it's a very hard task for computer.
Like Siri or Alexa or Google search?
I don't use it. I hate it because it doesn't work appropriate.
And why? Why?
Siri, she doesn't understand me.
Oh, what topics can't she understand? or all in all?
She can't understand anything, I suppose.
Okay, it is your opinion.
Really?
And you don't know Alexa?
Alexa? No, it's something Russian, I suppose. Yes, from Yandex.
Not exactly. What do you know about text generation in GPT, for example? Or maybe you have used chatbots somewhere.
I use GPT and Bard.
And what could you tell me about text generation?
What does it mean?
ChatGPT, it generates some texts for you.
Yes.
What specific do these texts have?
What does it mean?
Specific, what kind of text are these? What
It
revolution?
depends on what you ask from GPT.
Quite right. And the main reason is why I'm talking about it is creating human-like text. It answers you not with some programming code, but in human language. It was the new technology.
Yes, but GPT also can write code.
Yes, I know it, but the main feature is that it can speak like a human.
Yes, it can speak like a human, but GPT doesn't understand everything.
It should not. The main feature is that it could answer you with words, like you are speaking, imitating human speech. Okay, let's go further. Question number 2. How long ago was NLP invented?
I don't know.
You can guess. 1 year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 10 years ago. 1 year ago, or with the history of GPT?
I don't know. I told you, I already told you that I don't know. How can I guess if I don't know?
And question number 3, please read it to me.
Where is NLP used in the modern world and why? It can be used in a lot of fields.
For example?
I used GPT to write emails and also check it for mistakes.
Quite right.
My husband, for example, he used it to write a code.
And what?
Can you hear me?
Yes, and I told you about virtual assistants like Siri for Apple and Alexa for Amazon. They are based on NLP technologies too. Why? How do they use NLP? In what way?
To understand the speech, but I don't think that it works well.
But it works somehow. Somehow, you can say. Yes, they use NLP to understand and respond to voice commands and natural language queries. For example, they can perform tasks such as setting reminders, answering questions, and controlling smart devices. It is very comfortable to control your smart devices with your assistant. Siri, turn up the light, for example. And what do you know about chatbots?
I don't use it.
Oh, you don't?
Actually, I didn't use it. So I don't know.
They are very popular today in customer service. For example,
yes,
in technical
I hate
support.
It's every time you open some site, you have some chatbot there, and it's always
Very stupid?
no, it's not very
Correctly. Because this chatbot can engage in natural language conversation with me and can answer frequently asked questions. It is my assistance.
Yes, but the stupid questions. I don't know. So, sometimes I try to write something. For example, I try to make a conversation via WhatsApp with מחלקת שכר.
Wow.
They told on their site, for example, you can connect with us via WhatsApp, and they share their WhatsApp. So I send them a WhatsApp email, big text, and after that it sent me
very short answer.
It sent me a message like, "Hi, what is your question?" And it starts again.
It means that this chatbot doesn't work properly, I suppose.
Yes, but
they are very cheap.
They don't say that you will talk with the chatbot.
Okay, very good. Maybe if your husband is engaged in some programming area, he knows a little bit about sentiment analysis. Maybe he told you about it, but he didn't use this term. Because NLP is used to analyze social media comments, customer reviews, and other text data to determine public sentiment about products, brands, or political topics, or about rating of the film on Netflix. It could analyze some comments and then to predict would this film or series be popular or not. This information is valuable for businesses and organizations to make informed decisions and respond to customer feedback too. For example, you can use NLP for posting answers. Oh, thank you so much for your review. I appreciated, or something like this. For example, if you are a big company or if you are a politician, you can use this function to answer all your followers.
Okay.
Do you know that NLP is used for machine translation? NLP is used for machine translation. It is essential for systems like Google Translate or DeepL, which automatically translate text from one language to another. Do you know it? That it is based on NLP system.
But I can tell you that I noted that in last years Google Translate it works much better than it was before some years.
It is because of NLP, of course, and it is crucial for communication and global businesses. Because in global businesses, Google Translation can break down our language barriers. And that's why NLP is extremely important. And do you know how NLP works in Netflix? Or in Spotify?
I don't have Netflix and Spotify because, for example, I use Apple Music instead of Spotify. But
any streaming platforms.
Yes. Regarding the Netflix, I have heard that It can find out your preferences.
Quite right. And how? Do you know how it is made?
Oh, it's very complicated algorithm. It can. It's not just about your country, your city. Also, this is also it's also included, but it's not about it. It can be your age, your sex, every single thing. Even not even.
You're right.
Yeah. It also check what series and films you are watching, and it can compare it with the series or films that another people in your age and country see. So all this helps to this algorithm offer you another programs.
Quite right. You know that you are completely
it's
right.
It's very complicated. It's a lot of fields that are included.
That are analyzed. Are analyzed, you mean?
That are, yes.
Quite right. Because streaming platforms like Netflix and Spotify, they use NLP to analyze your behavior and preferences. This enables them to recommend movies, TV shows, music, and other content tailored to individual users. You're right. It analyzes your behavior. When you go to sleep, when you wake up, what do you prefer in the morning, what series do you watch in the evening. NLP can analyze all this data. So, what else? Do you know that NLP is used in healthcare?
How?
NLP is applied to electronic health records for tasks like clinical coding, patient history extraction, and disease detection. The aids healthcare provides in making accurate diagnosis and treatment decisions. I will send you this article.
I don't understand how they analyze it.
I don't know the system, but I know the result. I don't know how. It is. I suppose it is a secret, top secret, for me not to plan to do something like this. Maybe. Okay. And I know that in some forums, NLP can do some content moderation. Have you heard about it?
About what?
Content moderation.
Content moderation?
Quite right.
For what?
For example, it is used to automatically detect and filter inappropriate or harmful content on social media platforms and websites.
Okay.
For example, for children, it helps to maintain safe online environments, for example. And I know that NLP is used for financial analysis. Have you heard something about it? Financial analysis.
Yes, it sounds very interesting. What does it do? It makes some predictions?
Quite right. NLP is used for sentiment analysis of news articles and social media posts to predict market movements. It also assists in analyzing financial reports directly and earnings call transcripts. But first of all, it could analyze news and social media posts. This I know for sure. And the last question, what technologies does NLP work on? Do you know it?
What technology? No, actually no.
So, let's go to the page number 3.